Good morning, guys, and happy Thanksgiving. Welcome back to the channel. I am Katie from It's a Creek Farm. We have a lot to do today because our Stone Coop Market opens tomorrow. So today's Thanksgiving, and we have tons of stuff to do. It's supposed to be warm out, but I saw we were supposed to get some rain throughout the day. So I think most of our snow is going to be gone today. It's supposed to be warm, and it's supposed to get rain throughout. So it doesn't make sense. But yesterday was a high of 46. So I'm hoping that it stays a little cooler today and maybe we'll get snow and not rain, but we shall see. So now that we have all of the lights up outside, the garland up on the Stone Coop, and we have the tree stands built, Owen still needs to finish hauling trees, but it started raining. So now we are in here working, and I am attempting to hang garland and get this turned into a Christmas wonderland. So I already have the first one up here, and I have to add lights to those, and I am starting on the second row. You can see behind me, Lily's wreaths are getting hung. She has arrangements, she has swag. So it's getting really close. We open at exactly 24 hours from now, actually. Today's 2 o'clock on Thanksgiving. And we still have to bring all of the product in, get it priced, get it put up, get displays put in, get this cleaned up. So we have a lot to do. And I'm just gonna keep plugging away. We got the garland strung, we got lights on it. Lily has some wreaths on the wall. She's got more down in the greenhouse where she's making them. So those are gonna go up there. Now we have to finish cleaning up in here and get all the furniture moved to where it needs to be. And then we need to do like one more clean. So we will do that tonight when we get home from Thanksgiving dinner with Owen's family. Morning, guys. Back at it early this morning. Yesterday was Thanksgiving, and the Stone Coop Market is looking absolutely beautiful. I rolled out of bed, washed my face, and I'm back to work because we have a lot to do today. We have to get that entire inside retail space ready to go. We need to finish kind of getting things picked up and buttoned up outside. I think I have some tags I need to make as well that I had forgotten to make earlier. So lots of stuff to do, and we open at 2. And so that is just like, oh boy, I can't do math right now. 6.5 hours. So we have lots of work to do. Just a short amount of time. Beautiful frost on everything. My garland I have to finish putting up. Look how beautiful that is. All right, so we have it finished. Let me show you around. We have customers outside right now, so I'm gonna try to do this quick. We are still not fully set up as far as gifts go, but that's okay. We have most of it set up and ready to go, and we'll just keep kind of refilling and everything as time goes on. So let me show you around. So Lily still needs to hang up some more wreaths there. We have some tree stands and some signs. We have some different tables with different gifts on. So these are mugs. This is what I make And I used to do a whole bunch of stuff like that, but I don't anymore. But this was stuff I had on hand. And then our new mugs that we got for this year. Some more gifts. Lily's wreaths, a couple swag, and we have some arrangements over here. Just a wide variety of stuff. These here are made by a friend of ours who has some Gotland sheep, and she makes little gnome felting kits. And so she has these all set up with the directions and everything you need. And so we have those, and then she also makes these really cool ornaments with, she's a flower farm, and so she has dried flowers and feathers in there from her birds that she raises. And so we have those here. And then we had a local crafter make some candles for us. And so her label is on the back, and then we did our label on the front. So then you can see the garland up there. These are the marshmallows for roasting. These are free. And the ornaments are free with the purchase of a tree, or $5 each. We have these little for kids here. So then we have more mugs, some more gifts. We have honey. These are gonna be on Small Business Saturday. These are gonna be free with the purchase of a tree. I have to put the labels on there tonight yet, but we've got the 1 pound and the 2 pound, and then I'm calling these just a sample size. This is one and a half ounces of volume. But with the 1.5 ounces of volume, that is a completely different weight. And I didn't weigh these out when we had them filled, so I am just calling them a little sample size. And so those will be free with the purchase of a tree tomorrow, which is Small Business Saturday. And then we have the s'mores kits. We have the traditional, those are $1 a piece. And then we have the, I call them the gourmet ones, peanut butter cup, caramel, peppermint, and those are $2 a piece. We got some little honey stirrers. I know that's not what they're called, but I couldn't remember the name. I do have some honey pots to put out as well. And then we have free hot cocoa and apple cider. Instead of us making up air pots of apple cider and hot chocolate this year, we decided to just do the packets and have hot water in here because it was easier and cleaner that way. In the past, when we've done it, it has made a huge mess in our house, and then we have to haul everything back and forth to refill because that's where it's warm. So with this, we can just have a water kettle down here and be heating the water and refilling this throughout the day. We just have some gallon jugs of water that we'll just use, and then people can make their own. I know that it's not as fun as having like actual like apple cider going, but it won't scald this way, and it's a lot cleaner for us and a lot easier for us to manage. So then from the back, this is what it looks like. And I want to get another thing of garland up there. And then I need to get working on all of this stuff back here because that is a disaster. But that's something that I can work on in between customers, so that is good. And let me show you, there's customers here, but in between customers, I will bring you outside and show you what outside looks like. So outside, we have lights strung up everywhere, and it looks absolutely beautiful. I'm standing in the parking area right now. So these are the mums that we planted earlier this fall. That is a solar motion sensor light, so it's on dim. And then when somebody gets close on the bathroom there, when somebody gets close, it brightens up. And then these are the natural trees that are untrimmed, and our baler. Smoke from the campfire. Lily's down making wreaths in the greenhouse. And then there's our nativity with the animals. Customers will walk up and they'll either start looking at trees or they'll come in the stone coop. There's enough windows in the stone coop I can see when people are here. And so then they'll go over and they'll pick out their trees. And there's our nativity. And then when they're done picking out their trees, what they'll do is we give them a little sold tag, and then they'll bring their tree right up here and lean it up there. They can come in and pay, get s'mores, do their marshmallow roasting, all that kind of stuff. And then we will bale their Christmas tree for them, or wrap it, whatever you call it. And we will get it ready for them to go, and they can roast some marshmallows, have some apple cider, hot chocolate, kind of enjoy everything while we are getting their tree ready for them. And then after that, then they can just take their tree and go. So we're using this as kind of a staging area right here so that people can lean their trees up against it. We have little sold tags that we give them that they can write their last name on. And then we will make sure that then that way they get their tree, and we aren't confusing people's trees with what they have. That also works really well. Like, we had some people tonight who wanted a tree, but they wanted to wait for Dad to come with them on Sunday. So they picked their tree out tonight. We put a sold tag on it, held it for them. And then on Sunday, they're gonna come and enjoy everything with Dad and pick up their tree then. So we made it to our opening day of our Stone Coop Market, our Christmas at the Farm event that we're doing. And this has been a dream of ours for 6 years since before we bought the property. And when we first looked at this place, we knew we wanted to open a Christmas tree farm and pumpkin patch here. And we are finally getting our retail space open. It's nothing massive, nothing fancy, but we have succeeded in getting it done, and it feels so good. Thanks for tuning in, guys. We'll see you on the next video.